We got a ton of stories in the world of One Piece, so we're going to just jump straight into them. If you would hit that subscribe button and that bell, we would greatly appreciate it.
Still moving on, still moving on. This is for my day ones. This is for my day ones.
Come on. For starters, we got Shueisha, Toei Animation, Bandai Namco all team up to celebrate 25 years of the One Piece anime. Shueisha, Bandai Spirits, Bandai Namco Entertainment, Toei, and Toei Animation. I forgot Toei has two separate entities, one for their animation and one for their live action shows. They teamed up to celebrate 25 years of the One Piece anime in a new video released on Friday. Actors Makenyu, who plays Zoro in the live action, dope. Akio Otsuka, who plays Blackbeard in the One Piece anime. I thought they already casted the live action Blackbeard. Like, whoa, what's going on? Wataru Ichinose, Subaru Kimura, Shirabe Kawaguchi, Kaori Nazuka, and Yuno Nakao are seen flying their fandom flags in this compilation of 5 commercials for each of the companies. We get a glimpse of Makenyu's collection of One Piece manga volumes in Shueisha's commercial, while Otsuka gives his signature Blackbeard laugh as a retailer who just watched a customer win a Blackbeard figure as part of the Ichiban Kuji lottery. Bandai Namco Entertainment's commercial shows us voice actor Subaru Kimura and actor Shirabe Kawaguchi playing the One Piece Bounty Rush game. This is all really good marketing. Actresses Kaori Nazuka and Yuno Nakao are seen singing along with Uta at a screening of One Piece Film Red. Oh, Uta, One Piece Film Red. I love that movie. While Sota Fukushi is depicted enjoying an episode of the anime at home. The official YouTube channel for One Piece will also launch a new linear stream of the anime in celebration of its 25th anniversary titled Anytime One Piece, launching on October 29th at 10 a.m. JST, beginning with episode 1 of the anime. The stream will play through the next year, in Japan only unfortunately, and add new episodes as they air on TV. At 24 minutes per episode and 1,080 episodes currently, that's exactly 18 straight days of the anime before it loops again. Gee, so is it really, it would take you 18 days to watch all of One Piece if you watch it straight? I mean, who the fuck is going to stay up 18 days straight? But geez Louise. Bandai Namco Entertainment, Shueisha, and Toei Animation once again held One Piece Day. Okay, we're familiar with that. But yeah, it sounds like they're doing a lot of really cool stuff to promote One Piece and this, you know, luxurious, incredible time that we're in of One Piece. Like, yo, One Piece really came, saw, and conquered in 2023 between the manga still kicking major tail, the live action breaking the live action curse, the video game. Like, kudos to One Piece, and I'm glad that they're doing dope stuff like that. I think that's really creative, getting like this one, you know, very wide variety of actors and actresses to do different things. Blackbeard from the anime, Zoro from the live action. That's pretty cool stuff. And speaking of the live action, we got a whole bunch of stories on that as well. Apparently, Netflix's One Piece shares BTS peak at season 2. It seems like the sales are set for One Piece. While the hit anime keeps track of its Wano Saga finale, all eyes are on Netflix when it comes to Luffy's live action future. Back in August, Hollywood's anime curse was thwarted when One Piece set sail on Netflix. The live action adaptation has broken big streaming records, and it didn't take Netflix long to order a season 2. And now we've been given a special peek at season 2's trek behind the scenes. The update comes courtesy of One Piece itself as the Netflix series hit up X. It was there. A photo was posted for the One Piece writers room, and the photo highlights some of the bright minds that made season 1 a bona fide hit. So yeah, we got a lot of people on board. Big staff of writers. Meet the writers room for season 2. We can't wait to share what adventures we have in store. From Matt Owens to Randy Troy, this photo features a top tier group of writers, and of course the group was finally able to unite as the WGA was able to end its strike against Hollywood's top studios this month. After months picketing, the WGA negotiated a new contract. The resolution was fought hard, and One Piece fans were glad for it, as the strike's end meant work on season 2 could begin. However, the strikes in Hollywood are not done yet, as the SAG-AFTRA is still picketing. And so yeah, it's just giving us a glimpse that they're united, they're getting ready to write the next season of the One Piece live action. They got the people on board. It's just a matter of, yo, they could have the greatest script in the world, or I think they said that the script is mostly done for the script. They pretty much now are waiting for the actors strike to end, because the writers got what they wanted. Now is kind of in the ball for, yeah, let's get the actors right too. But also, Netflix's co-CEO was seen praising One Piece for its groundbreaking success, which is kind of wild. One of the heads of Netflix being like, yo, One Piece is so freaking successful. Netflix is one of the biggest names in entertainment, and it has dozens upon dozens of original series. From Wednesday to Stranger Things, Netflix has no shortage of hits. Of course, this list includes One Piece, as the live-action anime managed to defy Hollywood's historic string of bombs, and now one of the CEOs behind Netflix is opening up about One Piece and its reign. The admission comes in two parts, as Ted Sarandos, the co-CEO of Netflix, appeared in a video this week detailing the company's latest quarter. It was there the executive praised One Piece for doing things some of Netflix's most popular originals failed to do. And Sarandos even gave star Inaki Godoy, Luffy, a shout out. That's freaking huge. One Piece is #1 in 84 countries around the world, which is something that Stranger Things didn't do. Hold up. I ain't no hater, bro. You beat Stranger Things in a lot of areas. That is massive. And also Wednesday didn't do. And it's so rare for an English show to be that popular in Japan and Korea, Brazil, and in the US at the same time, the co-CEO explained. Inaki Godoy, who stars in the show, it was one of the most difficult casting challenges in the history of our original programming. Who was gonna play Monkey D. Luffy? I bet the entire time as they're casting, like, oh, I hope the fans don't kill us for this. As for Netflix's report on its third quarter results, the document was just as complimentary. One Piece is a great example of Netflix's variety, reach, recommendations, and fandom at play. Based on the best-selling manga series, our live-action adaptation generated stellar reviews, loud conversation on social media, in particular TikTok, and a huge watching, the report reads. Obviously, Netflix bet big on One Piece. They did. They've been working on this since like 2017, and the show's effort paid off. The hit adaptation has already been given a season 2 order, and series creator Eiichiro Oda is ready for what's next. After all, it is about time for 2020 Chopper to join the Straw Hat crew, and there's also certain Portgas D Ace on the horizon. That's going to be another hard one to cast, because fans is going to be like hawks, like, you better get him right. You better get Ace right. If you have not watched One Piece's Netflix, you can find the series obviously easy. And yeah, it sounds like based off of the co-CEO bragging about, not bragging, you know what I'm saying, being excited to talk about the success of One Piece, that it did things that Wednesday and Stranger Things didn't do. That is beyond humongous. And granted, it's One Piece, you know, it does that, but considering the challenge that they had set forth in front of them of like, yo, dog, it's a live action of one of the most beloved manga and anime in history, and they were able to pull it off. You gotta, again, I ain't no hater, it's real. You did it. You got a big W there. Let's see if they could do it again, is the only other thing to follow up with that. Can season 2 do the same thing? Can season 3? Can we get to a season 7? Those are the questions left, because clearly season 1 came, saw, and did what they set out to do, and then some. Because I gotta imagine one of the main things was like, as long as we don't get a lot of hate, we'll be fine with that. But it did above and beyond that. It got literally people, including myself, saying this is one of the best live action adaptations from an anime and manga we've ever seen. And then last but not least, in the world of the One Piece Netflix live action, Netflix's One Piece showrunner explains why it's a perfect story for our times. In our exclusive interview, this is referring to comicbook.com, they had an interview with Steve Maeda, the creator who helped bring One Piece to the real world, talked while the Straw Hats weaved a perfect tale of our time. He said, I think that One Piece is, as I said, a perfect story for our times, but also technologically it was possible to do One Piece now the right way, spending a good amount of money, but not to have it be ridiculously expensive or unmakeable because of the level of effects, because there's so much that's needed to be done. And it's also a travel show, which means it's very unlike a lot of television where you go back to the same sets for an entire season or even multiple seasons. So in order, it had to be the right place, the right time, the right studio and network, and the right people being involved with it as well from all levels. So the writers, the directors, the cast, everything, I feel like it was some good timing. Maeda then hashed out how long it took to create this new take on the Straw Hat Pirates, attributing some delays to the COVID pandemic that can still throw monkey wrenches into some productions to this day. We also had some bad timing with COVID. With the show being pushed several times, I mean, it probably should have been a 2-year journey and ended up being a 4-year journey for me personally. But it felt like the right story to tell at the right time. And with other anime and manga adaptations, I think there was bad luck, honestly. It was just not the right shows to make, the choices to stray from original source material. I think maybe we're somewhat ill ill-advised. It's hard. These shows are alchemy, trying to tell the right stories, get the loyal fans excited about it, and then bring in new fans as well so you can actually have a hit is a really tall order for any adaptation, but particularly for manga and anime where there's also cultural differences. And so fans in Asia may totally understand why a character is doing something fans in the West may not. It's about, again, finding that balance, which was, again, many discussions with Oda-san. Balance is very important, like the record I got on my album, The Rise of Tim Roosevelt, out now, stream it anywhere, The Rise of Tim Roosevelt. You could also check it out on my website, timroosevelt.com. Go pick up the digital copy of this, pre-order the vinyl of my upcoming EP. I just had to throw that in there, baby. And congrats to the One Piece live action for all the success.
Thought it would have been, wish it would have been. Acting like I'm fine is getting harder to pretend. I said, thought you would have been, wish you would have been. Maybe I was wrong, it was me all along.